I found that I spent time at Kyle Field yesterday, and I woke up at 4 a.m. to hang out with the dog.
What is that about?
Not just any dog. I got to hang out with the highest ranking member of the Corps of Cadets, Miss Reveille. There she is. She is a 14 out of 10 good dog. And, I think for me, like, you immerse yourself in the culture, in the clothes. I immerse myself in watching people go through their day. I didn't understand what the cadet program really was. I didn't understand that there's one sophomore who, I feel like I could write a history book on A&M right now.
Walk me through it. And if Charlotte gets anything wrong,
tell me.
Feel free to correct her here. You said you woke up at 4 a.m. to meet a dog.
Yes.
Now, that sounds crazy to me.
But
no one else in here did that sound crazy. So explain to me why that's not crazy to wake up at 4 a.m.
Mark, there are
to meet a dog.
A number of times in my career where when you say it out loud, the thing that I've done, I'm like, that sounds crazy. But so Miss Reveille is at every thing that the cadets do. And part of that at 5:40, and I'm going to be honest, I woke up at 4 o'clock because I had to do my makeup, because otherwise you would not have wanted to see what that looked like on screen. But at 5:40, they wake. Thank you so much. You don't know how much heavy lifting my concealer is doing right now. Great, same, awesome, love it. We'll talk after. So at 5:40 every day, the cadets gather in formation, they raise the flag, and Miss Reveille is there. And there's a sophomore who's chosen every year. There's a very rigorous process. They wouldn't even tell me what it was, to be the one who handles the dog. The person who is with Lucas Scroggins, class of 24, is the mascot corporal. So he has Miss Reveille. She sleeps in his room, and if she jumps up on his bed, he has to sleep in her bed.
Wait, what? Say that again.
This dog is so high ranking that if if it jumps up onto his bed, he's sleeping on the dog's bed that night.
What?
The thing is, though, that yes, she goes to class. So I went to breakfast with Miss Reveille. I went and I took a naval science exam with Miss Reveille. I mean, and if the dog barks, you get let out of class. Professors are like, well, Miss Rev says it's time to go.
How the dog goes to class every day, or just every? Like, what classes does it go to?
Oh, whatever class.
Whatever class
Lucas
the handler has. So do you guys how many active students are here, by the way? Can you make some noise? There. All right. We got a decent crowd. Yeah. No. Yeah. So when you're putting your schedule together, do you consult with the guy who's the handler and try to get as many classes as he has? Like, how serious do we take the barking thing?
So I asked him that. I was like, level with me here, and he said, well, I could get her to bark every class if I wanted to. So
why does he not do that? He has a responsibility to do that.
I think it's one of those that, you can't Aggie core values. Whoa, okay, we got it. Aggies don't lie, cheat, or steal, or tolerate those who do. Okay, see, it's things like that you're like, oh, okay, I get Texas A&M now. You're like, oh, I understand it.
Yeah.
So I found myself, I think it's the more you see it, the more you're like, yes, it's normal that I'm taking an exam with a dog. And the more you see yourself in the mirror, you're like, it's normal that I'm wearing a bolo tie.
That's how they get you, I think.
Yeah, it's true.
I think that's how they get you. I think you're just here for a few days, and then, yeah.
And all of a sudden, you're like, I'm the 12th man.
You're like,
Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoy that clip, make sure you click subscribe somewhere down here. From game highlights to exclusive interviews and rankings, we've got everything you need as a college football fan right here, College Football on Fox.